Hello, the Pokemon fan 1993 here, back with more Pokemon Scarlet. So today I'm using a team that I made about a week and a half ago, give or take. Basically, I transported 6 months over Pokemon Go to use in a team, and I tried to use mons I thought I would work really well together. So I picked up 6 mons, and they're all shiny because I wanted to try that because I see a lot of people running just shiny Pokemon team, which I think takes way too long for you to do with every single team. But we have Latios, Galvantula, Talonflame, Weavile, Porygon Z, and Sleeveon. So we're selecting no restrictions. I'm going to see what he goes for. So I was trying to do one of the battles earlier, like off camera, and the guy had a Gargantuar and a Metagross. So basically, they could just swap in between the two of them to avoid almost any damage. And Metagross had Magnet Rise, so he could just swap in. Immediately use Magnet Rise, so now I couldn't hit either of them. The only way to be able to hit them is if I had a Fire and Water type consecutively, which obviously can't happen. Oh god. So he's got Terrapagos, another legendary, a third legendary, Skeldridge, Lucario, and Ogerpon, and Decidueye. So I'm going to guess he's going to start with Skeldridge because he thinks I'm going to start with Galvantula. So I'm trying to think here. If I choice specs Porygon Z, I can go through almost every one of his mons. However, I think he's going to start with Skeldridge in anticipation that I'm going to use Galvantula as my start. So I'm going to start with Talonflame instead. Also, I'm trying to keep a check of what his Pokemon's moveset and everything on my phone. That way I can kind of maybe I can keep track of what he's been doing. So we're going to see what he starts with. Also, a Smogon on standby in case I want to, how would I say it? Excuse me. In case I can't figure out did he just DQ? He totally did, didn't he? He disconnected. No idea why he did that. Let's try again, huh? By the way, I'm just letting you know if that was ranked, that should count as... I don't know if that's how it works in ranked, but if you do that, it should count toward a win toward the other player. Alright, I'm selecting no restrictions. Oh god, this is even worse than the last one. So my thought is he's going to start with Miraidon. So I can't go Porygon Z Tri-Tap because of how his team is set up. I think Electro Drift is a special move. I think I'm going to start with Weavile. I think it's a good start. But yeah, he has 4 legendaries, Pawmot, and a Mimikyu. So it's pretty average. Is 3 legendaries, 1 Paradox, then 2 random mons. It's pretty common for a lot of people, which, cool and everything, but not very exciting. Obviously, Kyogre's going to have the Choice Scarf Water Spout. Someone that held it. Yep, I knew he was going to start like that. I had the straight feeling going to start like that. But that gives me a very clear advantage now. Because I have Triple Axle. No Electric Seed, though. Might be a mistake. Am I faster? I am faster. If all Triple Axles hit, it will kill it. Citrus Berry? Interesting. Might still kill it, though. Because Triple Axle gets stronger with every single hit. Yep, it's still killed. No crit either. So Miraidon is done. Put Miraidon down as Miraidon X to show that it's dead. I'm kind of curious though because I could have sworn Miraidon is really, really fast. Okay, so now I switch into this. So we're gonna go for a knockoff to get rid of whatever item he's holding because he's not holding. Yeah, goes for a Draining Kiss. That's fine. It's gonna do a bit of damage. Go for a knockoff, and almost killed him. That one has Citrus Berry too. Well, I'm gonna prioritize and knock it out. Not bad. I believe I was holding up this game. So that what was that? That was Flutter Main. I don't know why I struggle so much with some of this stuff. Flutter Main X. So right now I'm leading 6-4. Although it wouldn't surprise me if he just ran from this one. I don't know why, but people seem to have the tendency after you lose a few Pokemon to just straight up DC, which can affect your account, by the way. It can. Drizzle. So I have to go for a Ice Shard here because he's most likely, yeah, he has Water Spout. But if I go for Ice Shard, I can deal a little extra damage to him in order to reduce Water Spout's overall power. So I think he is fast to me with the, yeah. So it's most likely going to be Water Spout. Water Spout does less damage the less HP you have. So Water Spout now doesn't do its max damage because I managed to hit it before. So now I have that to worry about. However, if it is a Scarf, that means Latios should be able to just tank that. I don't think anyone else could tank that, actually. But if I survive one shot, he might swap out once he sees I threw out Latios. Because if he is choice to Water Spout, it means that he has no chance to win in this situation. I'm going to go for a Grass Knot and see what he does. He actually stayed in. And I'm faster somehow. That's interesting. Water Spout's not going to do any damage, though. Oh, he's not choice into. I thought he was. Still hanging in there. Leftovers restore a little HP. So maybe I didn't have to go knock off with Weavile. That's fine, though. Electricity's gone. So obviously my next Grass Knot's going to knock it out. So unless he swaps out, he's going to lose Kyogre. And he did swap out. Something the Treasure Hunter. I can't. Okay, Rayquaza. Grass Knot. So I'm going to go for a Dragon type move, obviously. Obviously, my swap out is going to be Sleeveon because it wouldn't do. If it has Dragon Ascent, which it might have, I'm just going to pretty much swap out to avoid any type of Dragon damage to me. Extreme Speed. Okay, that's interesting. Not quite enough damage, though. So I'm going to Hyper Voice, Pixelate, and makes it a Fairy-type move. And I have a Life Orb, so this should finish it off. And it does. There is one part of a competitive aspect I would change. In terms of the main titles video games, I think swapping out, maybe exceptions with U-Turn and Volt Switch, should be limited to X amount of time for every match. Because I'll put it in perspective for you guys. In Pokemon Go, I don't play Pokemon Go the League a lot because of all the crap that happens on there too. But when I do play, okay, I knew he was going to knock me out there. Probably a Scarf. You can swap out, but then you have to wait X amount of time during the fight in order for you to swap back in again. So, you know, there's a lot of things you could do in that situation. I'm actually kind of a bind here. I don't know how fast that that thing is. I haven't been watching the Conventional, I think. And basically during that time, you couldn't swap out. Oh, I think they should involve with some mechanic like you shouldn't be able to do it X amount of turns after you do it the first time. So I'm gonna go for Giga Drain. Should I go for Giga Drain? I think I should. All right, let's see what he does. He might swap out. He might. It's taking quite a bit of time for this turn. He might swap out. Nope. I go for Giga Drain. Let's see how much damage he does. Yes, and I understand that having Galvantula with a Life Orb is kind of weird, but it does prevent me. It does throw people off guard when I do this. So, because I'm getting HP back every single turn, he's not going to be able to do enough damage to knock me out within 2 play roughs. If he has a priority move here, unless he's choice into a item, he should be able to knock me out. But I don't think Palmite has any priority moves. It might have Quick Attack. So I'm going to guess what he's going to do next. He's going to swap into Mimikyu, and he's going to go for a Shadow Sneak. And then he's going to send out probably... I think Kyogre's still reserve, isn't it? I think it is. I managed to be in this rare situation where I'm able to beat a team of mostly legendaries. Something reliable partner. Okay, I'll go again. So I could actually, in this situation, I actually could just straight up knock him out. Let's go for Thunder. I think I'm faster, and I am. And he actually made a huge mistake here because now my Thunder cannot miss because of the rain. So the last Pokemon he's got is Mimikyu, obviously. Was it the last Pokemon he has, or did he have one more? Am I losing track? That's his last Pokemon. So I'm going to go for... There's no point even trying for Sticky Web because it's his last Pokemon. So I'm going to go for a Thunder here. That's going to not... It's going to break his disguise at the very least. Oh, I paralyzed him too. Hang on a second. I think it's a her. I can't see from this angle very well. Swords Dance, okay. So if he was faster than me, that actually would be a good idea, but I think I was faster even without... I was going to go for... Right, he's going to go for the Shadow Sneak. Right. I think I still have him beat, though. It doesn't matter. I don't think in this situation. He Terras. Okay. I forgot, though, that I haven't Terra'd yet either. So he's Terraing to Stellar. So I don't know much about the Stellar Terra type, but I know it costs a shit ton of the Stellar Shards in order to use it. Could move because... Wow. That's some shitty luck on his end. Gavantra goes for Thunder. I still don't understand how Stellar actually works, so I just kind of wing it sometimes when I see it. So I lose less my HP because of the Life Orb. But now, because he's paralyzed, nothing should be able to push through to this. So Shadow Ball's still super effective against that Stellar Terra typing. So I'm sending out Porygon Z to avoid the possibility of him hitting me with a Ghost type move. Even if he does manage to go first. So that's it, GG. So not too bad. That could have been a lot worse. But luckily I managed to get... I think even without the paralyzation, I don't think he'd be able to do enough damage. He quit. He rage quit. By the way, that right there, I've learned. If you do it more than once in a day, I think they start giving you small bans until they give you like day bans. But yeah, he shouldn't have done that. It literally only had 5 seconds left in the match. He could have waited that out. Or she could have waited that out. So that was pretty shitty on there. But like, at least if I quit, I would not rage quit. I would at least go to the menu and hit and cancel the battle. I understand I'm a hypocrite when I play Pokemon. Like, I'll do things, and then I'll criticize the person for doing the exact same thing that I'm doing. But I've learned very recently that for Pokemon, is that I'm going to have to start relying on Pokemon I don't want to use in order to win. And which is really sad because that's how everything works now. That's why everyone uses Legendary, because they want to win. They don't give a shit about the integrity of the game. They don't give a shit about anyone else but the winning. So I don't think I'm going to be using 4 or 5 Legendaries, but I might start using maybe a Legendary here, a Paraxmon there, a couple other ones, because I've had experience with those Pokemon in the past, both against and for my team. But anyway, I think it's going to do it for this video. Thank everyone for watching. If you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll get some more videos out. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.